Hey friend, just wanted to let you know that the algorithm is really helping a lot. Yeah. Yeah, talk later.
Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Only Murders in the Building. Season 1, Episode 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend and tell a friend. The yawning never stops over here.
It doesn't.
When it increases the algorithm's proficiency. Thank you.
I apologize. Just a little tired. Alright, so a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Wayward, who says, I'm really enjoying this reaction, y'all. It's great to share all of our enjoyment of this show. It really is fantastic, with good humor and heartfelt moments. I love the community the characters form and how coming together they all help each other live better and more fulfilled lives. Also, Charlie's line about the podcast's biggest backer becoming their primary suspect really is a great line to end an episode on, but I love how Oliver had to get the actual final say only to comment that Charles's line would be a good final line. I mean, it was just so good.
Gotta one up you.
Executive producer Jeremy says, I think this is a great show. The cast, Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez all work so well together, and the mystery is intriguing. I also love how this show follows the perspective of not just the main characters, but other characters as well, like Oscar last week and the detective this week. Yeah. It's like the movie Wonder, which we just saw. Thank you, shout out to executive producer Lisith. Allowing us to get to know and understand all of our characters more. I'm glad you're both enjoying the show. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah. And then Joey comes through just to say next episode will be an interesting one, to say the least.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get to it. Episode 7 right now.
Old school headphones. Oh, it was back in the day when you were young.
Is he blasting his ears with more, like, super loud sound?
Yeah, well, you still don't hear it though.
Yeah, but I mean, is that a good idea?
It don't matter. Don't weave out. It don't even register. You hear the bass went up a little bit, but it doesn't even register.
Like, look, he's being a psycho. Like, look at him. He's, like, being psycho. That's so fucked up. He can't hear you. Like, why are you being mean to him?
Let's do it.
Get out.
Because I be robbing.
So then he definitely doesn't push her over.
That's probably an accident.
Oh, maybe he does push her over.
Maybe she slipped.
Oh, maybe he does push her.
Give shitty rain. Shitty. You know how I had to rob motherfucker for that rain?
Oh,
Yep.
total accident.
It's a misunderstanding. Toe.
Yeah.
And Kono seen it.
But they already knew that. They saw it.
Daddy? What happened? You're like, look, it's Kono right there.
Baby, he doesn't die until present day. This is when all this happened way back in the day.
Yeah, but I mean, Kono look like he look now. Do you think this is present time right now?
No, baby, remember?
Okay.
That's how I used to sleep before I met you, babe.
You missed all the shit. Try to be yo.
Oh, you caught them?
Yeah, they already caught him. Alright, that was episode 7 of Only Murders in the Building. Yeah, another great episode, man. I mean, look, it's just building and building. This episode was fantastic with basically being all silent. And from the son's point of view, the rich guy's
Theo.
point of view, Theo's point of view, I mean, of course, it is classic TV. Oh, I guess real life too. Classic misunderstanding of what had happened. And that's how it went down. So none of the murders were nefarious except for Kono's.
Tim
Except for Kono.
Yeah.
His was because of the
But we haven't.
the
They
accident.
didn't add that into this episode as far as the flashback. All we
Yeah.
got now was the establishment of what
establishment
started
of what
everything.
started the whole thing,
Yeah.
which it all makes sense. It all just snowballed into the wrong thing happening right here. But yes, we do have a villainous bad guy criminal organization thing going on, which they are grave robbers. People that die, they go to that funeral home right there and they just take all the jewelry. That's it. I mean, I guess that's what we gonna go with it right there. I guess you can get a lot of money for the jewelry that you steal off dead people. So yeah, very inventive, creative, and stylized this episode right here. Loved every minute of it. Never seen it done like that before. But it still had you enthralled in it, the whole time. So it worked for me. It was really, really good. So cannot wait to see how we get to the next episode because we got a lot of explaining to do now after we found out all the things that had just happened. So great episode. Can't wait to see the next one.
Yeah, I appreciate this episode so much. I mean, we've seen it over and over again where they take different perspectives, but to take Theo, who, is death, and have us as the audience experience the world in the way that he does, in the only way that we would ever have the opportunity only to experience it, was so well crafted and so well done. The whole time I was just like, I need to read every word. Otherwise, if you don't read every word, you miss it because you can't hear it. Which essentially is just so well executed on us having empathy and like being able to put ourselves in a small way in the shoes of Theo. And I thought that was just really well done. Also, it just shows the classic rich person situation where they will do whatever they can and fix the problem. So I empathize a lot with Theo. I thought it was great seeing the flashback of him and his dad when he was like super young and how he's just like, you need to hear this music, you don't hear it. So I don't know why they showed that aspect, only because I feel like it's going to create conflict in their dynamic, maybe in this final episode, because he didn't do anything essentially wrong outside of the cover-up that his dad did. Like, his dad took full control because it was ultimately an accident. It wasn't something he did intentionally, but everything they've done afterwards has been all fucked. So Tim, I thought it was really especially sweet seeing the reason that Tim didn't rat out Oscar is because he was scared about what would happen with Mabel, and if that's ever revealed, Mabel will feel much better about that friendship because he essentially was still being her best friend that she knew well before she knew Oscar and the other girl. He was protecting her. So I thought that was just really great, and all the things that we saw about Tim leading up to this point, he just seems like a jackass. So I just thought that was very endearing and sweet and added layers. It reminded us why she was so passionate about that friendship. So I thought that was just a great little added note that the writers did. Yeah. So, but where this plays out from here, I don't know. I'm very excited to find out, though. I would definitely hit the next episode right now. But I'll be patient because it's in rotation. We get to it next week. But another fantastic episode. I love the creativity and the originality of this show. And really excited to see what we have next.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Only Murders in the Building Season 1, Episode number 7. And until next time, people, peace.